is who you are. That is who you are. Here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle work, promise keep, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keep, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. I worship you. I worship you. Turning lives, you are here, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, mending every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keep, light in the
Trying to find the right key here. It's hard to, Lord, just, it's definitely lower for the verses for me. So I don't know. I'm trying to like, and I tried the other song too, the To Be Like You, to see if that would fit in. So that was just an experiment. But for Waymaker, if I go, you are here, I can't sing that. The top part might be hard for me to get into. I don't know, Maisha, if you can lead that, the verses. I guess the question before that would be like, is G the right key? Kind of feels like if we were trying to end on like a more higher note in terms of just like ending the worship. Whoa. Where would that be?
Or we could just layer the harmonies in a specific way too, for the push. Ooh.
In the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, Lord, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. 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 Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. Never stop, you never stop working. You never stop, you never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. Never stop, you never stop working. never stop, you never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Yeah. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. Never stop working. Never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are.
Trying to get higher like that, it's like it kind of breaks apart. Does it feel like it breaks apart a little bit when we get high like that?
I mean, it is definitely a stretch, but that means we just can't do it 5 times. We're gonna do it maybe once or twice, and then.
I'm just trying to be mindful of your voice too right now because I know you're recovering still.
And that's why that's my recommendation. And even when we come even when we you never stop working, you never stop, and then we can just drop, you are, and then empty it out.
Yeah. I feel like, is this original B?
Probably. That sounds great. Oh, wait.
Promise.
I think Leland and I think also, I think Cody Carnes also does like B.
Gosh, they sing it that high. I swear.
That was the point. Yeah. I didn't hear what you were saying. There was a point. The point of it was for me to hear what you were saying, but I just didn't hear it. Sorry. Were you like inviting people to sing? Okay. Like just kind of like as a directive. It's kind of like a leading moment. Okay. That was good. Well,
It didn't feel awkward when you did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you've done it before.
Yeah, it didn't feel awkward.
Lift your head.
Yeah, Chris does it.
I think I've just done it, not in a musical way before, but I've just done it where I felt at that moment it was appropriate to like encourage people because I felt like it was one of because it's those moments where you feel like it's a tipping point moment, right? Like at the right moment when you say something like that, it just like boom, it helps tip it, and then people can respond. Other times like the seesaw is like this way, the other way, and it's like you could say it and it kind of evens it out, but then it doesn't. Maybe it's not enough to like tip it the other way because people are not ready to respond that way too. So you don't want to force it. But I think it's just one of those at the moment, just being able to kind of read it and give people the space to be able to do it, or just say it anyway and see if they respond or not. I think like we were just talking about like last
last Sunday at our team meeting, and I've been able to send the notes out for those of you guys who missed it, but just being able to, like, the important part about last week's meeting was really to kind of think about how, like, worship becomes a time of ministry, you know? Worship is not just, like, singing the songs that are on the screen and just kind of, like, I know we've heard this term where it's just, like, sing-along, you know, opportunity, but that as we, like, understand how to lead into those songs with kind of, like, that mindset of ministry, it's, like, the way that we sing those songs, the way that we, like, push those notes out, the way that we might convey that conviction, not out of just, like, an artificial sense, but out of a sense of, like, no, I remember, like, when I sing this song out, like, I remember when God was working, even when I wasn't, you know, expecting him to work, right? I remember the moments when, like, he was touching my heart when I didn't expect it, right? He's doing these things, and to like sing those songs and those lyrics out with the mindset, with the heart, like, that's where I think you can sing it one way and it's going to sound the same as someone else sings it, but you feel the difference, right? And so being able to, like, recognize that in the moment of, like, am I hitting the right note or am I not hitting the right, I think, like, I would, unless it's, like, completely, like, the wrong, like, key, like, that's one thing, but if it's, like, the note, it's a little bit off or a little bit, like, sharper this way or that way, or if the cadence of the song is a little bit this way or that way, if it's not completely, like, off the rails, distracting, I'd rather us, like, err on the side of, like, let's let it come from the heart, you know? Let's let it come from, like, within, like, from the conviction, from remembering, like, how, like, this song could be like a prayer or a testimony or a declaration of what it has done and how it's reflected in our lives. So, you know, like, I think, you know, like, I hope that we can kind of embody, like, that understanding of, like, we need Jesus. Jesus is you know, taken our sins, and he's allowed us to become, taken on more of his image, right? And that when we sing these songs and as the congregation sees us, that they don't necessarily see us, but they see Christ living in us. They see Christ, like, his image being portrayed through our song, through our singing, through our worship, and that they can see Christ be exalted, right? They can see God being exalted. They see, like, less of us and more of him, right? I think that's, in some ways, for us too. Like, we need to see less of ourselves and more of Christ, but then that people would not be drawn just to, like, the lyrics or just, like, us playing songs a certain way or whatever it might be. So I just wanted to just kind of, like, bring that back in from last week's meeting for us to kind of think about how, you know, we would take this set and apply that kind of lesson, you know, to the things that we're doing here today. Probably better, I should have said that at the beginning, but as we're going through it, I just feel like there's moments here where there are opportunities for us to really think about, like, what the message of the song is and what we're trying to sing out, you know? And I think that kind of goes not just for us up here, but even as you guys are doing lights. Like, you can convey that through the lights. You can convey that through the lyrics. You can convey that through, like, the sound. Like I think every one of us is, in our own ways, like an instrument in what we're trying to do, you know, utilize the things that God's put on our hearts to really use this as a ministry moment, right, for ourselves and for others. So yes, I think that right now, I'm just gonna say, let's just go with, I mean, as we practiced it, difference, Christ be magnified, into Waymaker. We might, like, not do the whole Jesus thing. Do you guys feel like it was kind of like a weird moment, right? Going back and forth. I was just experimenting. It wasn't that we're gonna do that. But I was feeling like after singing Christ be magnified, like, a song that was coming up was like something about, like, lifting Jesus' name high. Hands up, they lifted high. Remember that old song? I don't know if that would fit, but I was just thinking, like, a song that could be more like a musical pause, declaration out. For sure. Yeah. You mean for Waymaker? Yeah.
Because how do you envision ending the set? Like on a higher note or more?
Like prayer.
Reflective.
Like who's presiding? Is Dennis presiding? Dennis is presiding, so Dennis can come up and like close us out. Yes, more prayerful, reflective.
Okay, because I guess I'm wondering, do you want to end with like the Jesus part before Dennis comes up and like switch song order if you want?
Could, if we have time.
Yeah.
Bring that in. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay. All right. I will let y'all know. Waymaker. That is who you are, probably. Like that phrase. That is who you are. Waymaker. Yeah. Working, stop. We'll keep it empty out, but stay up. Or stay up, like kind of more vocals might just have to carry that part, right? As we empty out. So I'm thinking like never stop working, never stop working. Waymaker, miracle work, promise keep, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle work, promise keep, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. That is who you are. Oh. Let's just end like that for now. Okay, we'll just kind of keep that as our ending point there. All right. Thank you guys. Do you want to do the run through now or later? Is there a spot? Dennis, did you want to do a run through now or later?
I don't know. It's not up to me.
Kristen.
Oh, Kristen's in the back. I didn't see. Sorry. Do you need a couple minutes, or do you want us to do it now?
Good morning. All right, so VM still has to come and they're going to do their run through. So pretty much what flow looks like today, we have a couple of extra things on the agenda today. So Dennis will be presiding, and then he'll have everyone greet each other, do announcements, and then he will introduce Daniel Chen and Josh Che to come up to present for video ministry. They will do their update. Pastor Pete will come up and pray for them. And then he's going to be commissioning Bo and Erica Zhu as new deacons so that the whole church knows that they are on the deacon team. So In that time, he's going to present them. I believe the elders will be coming up to pray over them. And then once they walk off the stage, then he will start his sermon and response time. So Nicole's going to be up there for a while. But other than that, do you guys have any questions about what that looks like? PowerPoint team is not here. They do have the slides, though. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, do you guys have any questions? Does that sound pretty good? Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for coming so early and practicing.
Thanks, Kristen. Let's take about 5 minutes, guys. If you need to go to the bathroom, stretch, get some water. Let's try to meet in the back at about 9. Yeah, wow. 9:35. Is that cool? 9:35? 9:35. We'll meet right in the back to pray.
Hello, check, 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 check.
I believe in you, Brian.
That'll be so good.
Brian, I believe in you. You can do it.
Perfect. Okay. For Dennis. Okay, so Dennis will come off. We'll use the.
Hey, worship team, sorry, can you guys come up here for 1 second real quick? Just the instrumental, yeah, you guys keep going. Just the instrumentalists. So, Brian, could you come up here real quick? Just wanted to share with you one quick thing. No, chord changes.
Let me know when you're ready, because I want to run them through it. All right, so I'm going to introduce you, like Dennis would, and then you guys are going to come up. Are you ready? All right, everyone, we have a video ministry update, so please help welcome them to the stage. Yay!
What's up, Daniel?
Hey Josh, what's up?
So you've been at our church for a while. Do you know what the video ministry team does?
Yeah, I've heard about the video ministry. You know, they just make videos, right? Like, isn't that pretty straightforward? Can we go back to the first slide? There's like a queue, yeah.
So, seems like you know a little bit about VM. How about we play a little game of, is this VM?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. Let's do it. Can you, okay. All right, it looks like this guy is doing some technical stuff at the back. VM is at the back. Who knows who's doing what, you know. Maybe it is someone who's doing some sound stuff for VM. So yeah, you know, maybe it is VMs.
Actually, it's not VM. VM doesn't do sound production or the lyrics. That's actually the worship team.
Okay, well, you know, close enough. They're all at the back anyways, right? All right, this looks like someone who's working on a PowerPoint on Sunday. Oh yeah, I've watched one of those recordings before. Those slides sync well with whatever the pastor is saying, so I'm sure it's VM that's controlling the slides too, right?
Not quite. VM also does not do the PowerPoint.
Okay, well, you know what? It's okay. But this one cannot go wrong, all right? Video ministry makes videos, so I'm sure they film videos too, right? And I've seen them using those cameras as well, so this has to be VM.
This is also not VM.
Bro, what?
The docs team actually takes photos and videos like this.
Okay, well actually, can we go back a little bit? Okay, well, you know what? How about you just tell me what exactly VM does?
Okay, I can tell you about what VM does. Our team vision is connecting people to the gospel regardless of where they are. We make our church's content available to all believers as well as those searching for the faith. And we do this by live streaming Sunday celebrations and editing and recording other corporate gatherings and putting them up on our YouTube and Spotify. Yeah.
All right, here are some few photos of VM serving on the more practical end. So as you can see, we usually use the cameras to film whatever gatherings that we're at, and we have also like the computers mixing. And we can go to the next video. Oh, sorry, next slide. And here are just a few photos of us having fellowship in our community together, especially through shared meals, as you can see. So one thing that I really enjoy about VM is we don't only just serve on Sundays and recording things, but I think a very important aspect is that we'll be able to adopt and grow in our church themes together in a ministry team setting. Like for example, the photo with James in it, it's when we're talking about the oikos theme of our church that year and how we can live out as a family in the ministry team context. So that has truly been a blessing. And yeah, please, we can go to the next slide. And here are a few prayer requests for us. So the first one is continual growth in our team unity and heart of servanthood. So one thing that I've been really blessed for in VM is the fact that even when we're serving, we're still able to take part in the worship or the gathering or the sermon. But you know, it's still very easy as we're working on these technical stuff that we get to focus on the task that we're doing instead of having that heart of worship and knowing that we're serving God, even as we're, making like changing the settings of a camera or something like that. And so, yeah, please pray for us that we stay reminded that we're serving God and we're not necessarily just doing things. The second one is that we may continue to live out our team vision. As you see here, it's connecting people to the gospel regardless of where they are. So while the work product of VM is pretty straightforward, but after we upload the recordings online, it's not always that direct or visible to see the effect of what we're doing, because we don't necessarily know who watched these recordings and what impact these materials have on them. And so I guess the prayer request would be that, instead of focusing on our subscriber count or our viewer count, it's more important to stay reminded that we just need to let God use us and through us provide that platform for people to get connected to the gospel or to our church community. And the last one is for more hearts to be open for VM. So as a lot of other ministry teams might have shared already, VM is also very open and would be very glad to see people joining us to serve with us together, and especially undergrads, and I believe our sisters would also be glad to see more sisters joining us. So yeah, these are the 3 prayer requests from VM, and please pray for us.
Well, I mean, just at the very end, maybe. Best one so far. All right, so here's that. Then you can.
Find me, even when I try to hide. Don't turn me away. Don't turn me away. You won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. And with arms wide open, you draw me closer to you.
to you. I wanna get lost in. Take off my cool, cause you're so authentic. Take off my cool, you're so authentic, yeah. You're so authentic. Your river runs with love for me, and I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free. I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, for I will always sing of when your love came down. I can sing of your love forever. I can sing of your love forever. I can sing of your love forever. one's gonna love me like you do. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, so can't stop, won't stop falling into you. Alright, alright. The rush I felt in the free fall, as I lost control of my life. Jesus, I found that you've always had me. Your love is never in doubt. I wanna love you like you love me. I wanna love you like you love me. I'm falling into you, 'cause no one's gonna love me like you do. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, so can't stop, won't stop falling into you.